Goodness, guys. We can't lose power. It's going to be a hot mess if we do. Oh, again.
Something broke off.
We maybe shouldn't be by this window.
Well, it's better to keep an eye on it. Yeah, they're coming fast and furious now. And that one is the number one.
That is the first cucumber of 2024 from the Kraus House and Garden. That was fast.
What's the day? The 20th?
The 19th, isn't it?
No. I guess.
Yeah. Alrighty. Lunchtime.
First cucumber.
Getting a little bit of color there, guys, and real pretty color over there. Man, it's a hot one though. It is 9:15 and I bet it's still 80 something. We've had a heat wave this week. Too hot, really. So we've been out cleaning up the garden, clipping off unnecessary leaves and blooms and taking the suckers off the tomato plants, and we're getting ready to have to run more infrastructure this weekend. So the garden is doing well. Let's hope it survives this muggy time. I know it's like in the heat. I'm just a bit concerned on the humidity levels. We don't get any fungi or anything on the plants. Goodness, guys. We can't lose power. It's going to be a hot mess if we do. Oh, again.
Something broke off from that tree.
Yes, we maybe shouldn't be by this window.
Well, it's better to keep an eye on it.
Sweetie. Oh. Oh.
That was our cable. Okay, internet is down. Daggone it. That is some wind.
And there goes the power. Guys, we just had borderline.
It'll be okay.
We had borderline tornado. Well, it wasn't a tornado, but it was probably borderline.
Oh man. There's water.
Sweetie, we probably shouldn't be walking out here with the... Look at that. Look at the wire.
Yes, sweetie, it's a... Can you not shine the light into my eyes, please?
Look at the size of that.
Down.
I'm trying to get so the video people... Okay, we're going back inside. This is crazy, guys, crazy. Okay, guys, there's the cable. I don't know, the wire right there. It's down.
We've made it so easy to explore speed options and upgrades in minutes online. Visit login.lowry.com and sign up to your account to get the best internet at the best prices.
Oh man, it looks like a war zone out here, guys. Can you see that? Good morning, guys, from the aftermath of the storm. It's there was not even a warning last night. It just, from the extreme temperatures, I guess, and the wind, we had a pretty big limb come down from the tree up there. Can you take a picture? Look at the potatoes. This one pepper. Oh. And this one tomato. I mean, you can tell the path of the wind. I mean, look at the plants that... And did you see that big branch on almost on their car over there? There's one down on between the trees.
Oh my God, look at that.
I wonder if that's from the swimming pool right there. There's a swimming pool. Wonder if it... Oh my gosh, look at this.
Where's the rest of that tree?
I'm telling you, I was as close to a tornado, and you were...
As we've seen, yes.
As we've seen. Okay guys, let's see if I can get this branch. It looks little, it's not that little. If I can get it out to the side. That wasn't that easy. Now I'm gonna twist you. See if I can take you along. There we go. To get this thing out to the side. Man. Heavy. Thank goodness for all that sled training at boot camp, right? And the afternoon has been nothing but storms, guys, and the water is just flooding everything. So those that need electricity to keep sump pumps going out of the basement, oh my, it is It is just a domino effect. Let's get home and see how the house is. You can see here, this is not normally a lake. This is usually just a lawn. This is crazy. Now they've blocked this off, but I need to go that way to get to the house. So let's see if I can get on by bike. Guys, it's gone from bad to worse. It just keeps raining, so everything is flooding now, and we still don't have power. We have power, but enough for the fridge and things to keep going in the house, but not really to run any pumps to get this water out. So let me see if I can at least salvage some stuff and set it a little bit higher ground, but I don't know what good it's gonna do. Oh my, this is crazy. Say?
I said we're not watering tonight.
But then you also...
Why?
Because you said we've never had
this much water before.
No, and the bad part is we
and
can't...
There's no power to pump.
There's no power to pump because the power we do have, we're
Actually,
keeping...
there is power to pump.
But we don't want to drain the batteries.
We're not draining the battery. I'm going to get that
submersible
pump, run an cable to here, and it can pump for a couple of hours to get this down. It's not going to... I mean, it may take a couple of hours, but we definitely have enough power to pump.
Okay.
Plenty of power to
Should
pump.
we eat first?
I mean, it can pump while we're eating.
Okay.
So let's set that up and we'll go eat.
I'll get the... So you guys could see, I should have set the GoPro, but I was in the moment of just doing it. I got the garden cart out and I put half of the couch on the garden cart and got it into the shed. I'll show you. I was trying to get everything out of the water so it didn't like just soak it. So yeah, so I was able to lift, of course, the chair and the little coffee table, but the big couch, I put half of it on the garden cart and brought it into the shed that way with having wheels under half of it. 'Cause I didn't think Edwin would agree to get it out of the water because it's supposed to be outdoor furniture anyway. But anyway, I tried to get all the other plants, all the grow bags were just setting in water, which is not good. I mean, they dry out, but they didn't need that much. They didn't need to be floating in water. They're not water lilies. So let's hope the wind and the rain is over for a few days. This has just been crazy. Weedy is to the rescue. I gave up on my willies. They were holding more water than they were keeping out, so we're gonna run the pump. We do have enough power to do that, and I'm gonna go lock up the shed.
Watch for water coming out.
Yes, let me go watch for water coming out. Let's see if water comes out, guys. Okay, we got water. Thank goodness. Maybe we can get some of the water out. I'm gonna go close the shed up, so. So guys, it's 20 after 6. Let's see how much water this little pump can do in a couple of hours. Any is better than none. We're walking across the street in the other neighborhood. It's unbelievable. All these beautiful trees, man. So much came down, but hopefully people don't take them all down. Look at the size. Put your hand there. I mean, that is one massive.
Like the forces that won't pull this off. Man.
Yeah, look at that. So sad. I really think that if we wouldn't have had those trees trimmed, we would have had this damage at our backyard. I really do believe. Because we had pieces that big taken off the tree. Look at that. That is just unbelievable. I don't know if you can see that, guys. That's just unbelievable how it just snapped something that large. So it is 9:07 and we still got water, but it's definitely, sweetie, I think it's clogged up. I think
not clogged up, it's just that the
oh, I know it.
currents
I
that
know
it
it's not
creates.
clogged up because I just took a video for you guys to how much water is coming out. So
It creates a current and everything is drifting towards it.
okay,
But as long as it floats, it won't clog it.
can you see? I'll
Yes,
move.
I saw.
Okay,
It was that way already before. So no
but
worries.
strangely enough, we have blue sky finally, and look at the shadow in the water of the
Yeah.
tree.
What a
Unbelievable.
beautiful lake.
It looks like there's a bomb that went off across the street in the neighborhood across the street. It's even worse than down our street on our side. Well, I guess we head into, so we have a wonderful backup system with the batteries that Sweetie got set up with our solar, but it's critical loads panel, which means just the critical load stuff, so
No AC.
no AC. But we can go take a nice hot shower, even though a cold shower would probably feel better, and hit the sack, and hope tomorrow is a better day for everyone. And thanks to all the crews working crazy hours. It's just, it really, what, 5 minutes of the worst part of the storm did today. It created hours and hours and hours of cleanup. First day of summer, guys, and hopefully you can hear me over all the generators. But it's considered a strawberry full moon tonight. Look at that. It is beautiful. I have to say, we can see a little better of the sky because there are less lights on, so less light pollution, but there's plenty of noise pollution going on. But look at that strawberry moon. Summer solstice. Summer began today, I think, at 4:51 p.m. and that strawberry full moon is what it's called. Beautiful. Guys, Angela from the future here. trying to get caught up on videos for this summer. And since I am wrapping up the video on the storm that we had on June 20th, I thought I would give you a little sneak peek into the future of how the garden did after the storm. Surprisingly, we've had one little hiccup, which will be in the next video or maybe the video after. I don't want to give that one away, but I will share with you that the garden survived. Sorry. I did want to share with you that our garden survived that storm surprisingly really well, and the one crop that we weren't too concerned about was actually the crop that we didn't do the right thing. So let me show you. And it's one of my favorite crops. If you've watched our videos in the past, you will know the potato bin. The potato bin, and I will show the video in the corner here of after the storm. After the storm, everything was blown over to one side, and I wanted to come in and straighten everything up. And I don't know if this was the right thing or the wrong thing to do, but Edwin said leave it be. If we try to straighten it up, it's gonna break everything off, because at that time it didn't look like the plants were broken. But you learn by doing, right? What we didn't realize, and I think these are some volunteer tomatoes coming up here. I don't think this is potatoes. No, that's definitely volunteer tomatoes. We need to dig these potatoes out this weekend, because what little ones are in there I hope are still good. But what happened is when it blew everything over, even though it didn't break, everything just got moldy and fungus, and you can see, oh, there's bugs. See, it basically just, it killed the plant. So I've been trying to talk Edwin into, at least on this end of the garden, pulling everything out. This end is questionable, and it had some of my huckleberry gold, and as you know, when potato plants get near the end, they fall over anyway. But this is, I don't know if it's blight. I don't know. I need to look it up more. Honestly, I haven't had time, but a lot of the plants didn't break, but they were over top of each other, and they just were too moist, and basically, I guess, just suffocated the other plant. I don't know. But anyway, next time, I think if we have a situation like that, I will try to move the plants back and try not to break them. Maybe if I moved them back, I would have broke them anyway, so who knows. But anyway, that was a much too long explanation of how is the garden doing after the storm. And I don't want to give too much away. The garden has done really well. We did have some other opportunity to learn from this year, but we'll just leave that for the next video or the video after. Okay, way too long. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one. Bye. Good morning, day number 3, Kraus house, and same situation from 2 days ago, guys. Still no power, no Wi-Fi. Cool. So this is a situation, as you can hear, sounds like you're in the middle of a racetrack with all the rumbles. Yeah, we're gonna go get a hot shower because our battery and solar pack is keeping our fridge going, letting us charge computers and phones and have an outlet for that. It's also helping us keep hot water, and we've got the air handler where we can get, you know, air exchanged in the house, but just not AC, because this house is quite a bit older. It lacks really good insulation, so yeah, you can't, the demands of a typical AC would not work with our system. But all in all, it's been much better than in previous outages when we didn't have those wonderful panels and the batteries downstairs. So, and it's quiet, but prepare yourself. I'm going to turn around and show you what it looks like after you slept in a Tesla the night before. But we slept good. It's just a little rough, kind of like glamour camping, or as Emily calls it, kind of like our one and only experience of being in Delta One. It was nice to lay flat and have climate control, but we wouldn't really call it comfy. But it was better than being in a hot, muggy house.